Welcome to the birthplace of college football. The State University of New Jersey, the campus of Rutgers in Piscataway, and we are ready for what ought to be a tremendous game today. A late season top 25 matchup on hand with a couple of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Golden Gophers offense is on the field for the first time today. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shout.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. The impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Bust through behind his pad. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Now on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation, or what do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Maybe find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball down here in the red zone.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on, be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Slips one guy, now he's loose. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Dropping back, it's Brosmer. Grabs it in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw, trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. They're bringing heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Catch in the middle, it's strong. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Monaga.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Grab behind the line. It's Monaga. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's going to reach for a long one and have to guide it in from the left side. 51 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Houston is just getting blown off the field right now in H-Town, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 14 to UMass. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Unloads to the right. He's got it. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor.
Well, the defense knows that they're going to have to go horizontal sideline to sideline to stop this offense. Nice job rallying to the running back who catches that swing pass out on the perimeter.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Brosmer. He's got his man. At midfield, he's got room. Hit the afterburners, kid. And stampeding through the defense. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top by one. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. It's complete. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Going up top on first down. Caught near the sideline, it's Strong. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. And the quarterback is snowed under. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
The Golden Gophers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And the Scarlet Knights are flying down the field. He wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Inside a minute to go here in the third. Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's long. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Fletcher. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
Minnesota 7, Rutgers 6.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First down for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Wants to throw on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Got a wide open receiver. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Monaga. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Now on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Rutgers! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Here comes the option. Now the toss. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Minnesota, 7.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Here's a throw downfield late. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of modern college football, with all these spread offenses and up-tempo, we're used to seeing a ton of points. We're not used to seeing a lot of games